Hey everybody, Boris Losberg. Welcome to PK Forex. Welcome to our Forex data technicals for 9/17/13. Will the gap be filled? As always, for trading foreign exchange or margin carries a high level risk in every single foreign investor. I ask you to read this disclaimer very carefully to understand all the risks associated with trading and margin, and seek advice from an independent financial advisor if you have any doubts. Well, the summer gap, or the summer's gap, however you want to call it, definitely had a big burst of price action on the open yesterday. But as you can see, we're closing up at the end of the day pretty much at the lows of the day in both the euro, the cable, and the Aussie. So in many ways, it's definitely showing us that this thing may not be sustainable as far as an upward move. Gaps tend to be generally be filled, so it's reasonable for us to assume that we could be seeing more fill the gap action here as the day progresses. However, the breakout here does not necessarily mean that it's a complete breakdown. I mean, we definitely stalled out in front of the 134 level on the euro, and that still remains to be a very, very key resistance level. But we got basically 2 days until FOMC, and all things could change dramatically after that. It could blow right through these levels if we have a no taper move. So therefore, I would say the volatility is still very much in front of us. Right now, it's just backing and filling to the minor news story reaction. Big major news story reaction is about to come, and that could change things radically. For the time being, 34 still remains the top side. 32.50 from Friday is probably the very, very decent support level that still remains in place here for the euro. For cable, the story is a little different. It's a little more productive. Cable certainly tried to reach, didn't quite make it. Tried to reach for the 60s, but didn't quite make it. Failed out in front of it. For now, 58 is the big support level for cable. This will fill the gap, of course, underneath it. It's holding around the 59s for now. If cable can break above here, break to fresh highs at around 59.70, 160 does come into view. And then, of course, a break of 160s really takes us all the way out, possibly to 162 on the long side. And Aussie did finally come in and crumble, although it did make a valiant effort to try to go to 94s, and it still looks relatively okay within the structure as it is. It could come back here. It certainly has scope to come back here towards 92.50, 92. 92 is the key support. A break here of 92 would really turn this whole big rally up into simply yet another top for the Aussie. We could be moving all the way out down to the 90s in that case. However, if we can return ourselves back here, and another run through 94 really opens up this full open breath move towards 90, 95, which is the key level in Aussie to the top side. So all of this stuff looks very, very temporary for now because as I said, all the volatility is coming at the front of the weekend. That's why it's very, very difficult to have any conviction behind any kind of a move right now because it could be rendered totally meaningless. What was kind of interesting though was dollar yen actually held really well here at this 98.50 double bottom and kind of try to fill the gap up to the other side. So we're now basically carving out this 98.50 100 range in dollar yen, and I think a break of one side or the other could be much more significant in terms of directionality on a longer term basis than we have so far. So that's the story on the four majors. As far as dollar CAD goes, that also had an interesting spike here. That has a spike bottom here at 102.80, forming a double bottom here. We could have a potential move here back up to 103.50, possibly all the way to 104. 104 is the major resistance here for dollar CAD as it tries to form a base. CAD we've been noting, has been forming a base here off of this double bottom for the next several days. A break here, though, a break of this double bottom base, though, really opens up scope of a move to all the way out to possibly 101, 101.50. So definitely worth watching that as the week progresses. But for now, it's really sort of wait and see mode until FOMC comes in on Wednesday. And in the meantime, it's fill the gap days as we go forward. This is Boris Schlossberg for BK Forex, wishing you the best of luck, the best of trading. Over and out.